Hey everyone, it's Tori and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. For today's video, we are resetting for December 2023. We're starting out with a review of last month as always, and I've got a sticky note of all the things I've been loving in November, so let's start filling everything in, starting with the remembering section of this spread. I'm breaking out my Polaroid printer to print out a picture from November, and this is the only one I had at the time of filming this video, which is me reading Iron Flame with my 4th wing crochet dragons. So I'm just going to paste that in and then write a couple highlights from the month so far, like the Iron Flame release day and my aunt's surprise party. I didn't get to write everything in I did in November because I filmed this video before the month was over, but that's all I have so far for highlights. So now let's move on to everything I've been loving this month. In November, I've really been loving shackets. I got one of them from Kohl's and I've been using it as a jacket like every day. I've also been loving my red holiday Starbucks cup, and I even have a mini ornament version of it, which is so cute. Lastly, I just had to add allergy meds to my loving list because my allergies have seriously been kicking my butt this fall. I'm writing in my watching section headings quick because I realized I never did that during my plan with me. One movie I watched this month was the Super Mario Bros. Movie, which I've been meaning to watch forever at this point, and it was okay. Jack Black definitely was the best part of the movie. That Peaches song was super funny. For TV show, my family has been watching a lot of Friends lately. It's always been one of my favorite shows, and we started the series from the beginning after the awful news of Matthew Perry's passing. I think we're on season 3 or 4 at this point, but it's been so nice to rewatch it for me for like the millionth time. In my YouTube section, I wrote Cozy K because I've been loving her cozy hobby vlogs so much, and she makes me want to start vlogging my own cozy hobbies. But that's it for everything I've been watching in November, so let's move on to everything I've been reading. I started reading 2 books this month, one physical and one audiobook. I'm currently about 5 chapters into Iron Flame because I've been super busy in November and haven't had the time to read it, but I definitely want to finish it before the new year. I've also been listening to the Atlas 6 and I'm about 80% in, but my hold expired and I'm waiting for it to come back on my Libby app, so I can't rate either of these books yet because I didn't finish any books in November. Yikes. For my listening to section, I've been primarily listening to Christmas music, especially at work because we put on a Spotify Christmas playlist every single day. I've also discovered Moral of the Story by Ash, I think you pronounce it, featuring Niall Horan. It's such a good song and I highly recommend it. But that sums up my monthly review for November, so let's move on to populating my spreads to start December. I get all my events from my future log and transfer them to my events section in my monthly dashboard. This can be birthdays, holidays, appointments, anything I know in advance. I'm also starting to fill out my to-do list of things I know I want to get done in December, which is mainly bujo miss content. And to finish up my dashboard, I'm filling out my focus section with goals that I want to accomplish this month, like crochet projects and posting videos every other day until Christmas. So if you're not already subscribed, definitely do that because there's a lot more content coming this month. I'm also quickly filling out my monthly calendar with events I already wrote down in my dashboard for literally no reason because I never look at this page. And by the way, if you haven't seen my December plan with me already, I'll have it linked in the cards for you to check out. But that's it for prepping my December monthly spreads. We are now moving on to my Christmas countdown spread. For my little extra spread that I do in these videos, I'm making a Christmas countdown that I make every year. I'm just making a thick swirly line with my black Tombow to represent a wire. And then I use my Sharpie pen to make 25 bulbs to color one in every day until Christmas. I think I'm going to alternate colors between the light pink and minty green that I have on the right side, waiting to use them for my next spread, which is my wish list and gift list. I'm splitting this page into 2 sections. The top is going to be a place to write gifts I'm planning to buy for people, and I have a place to write who it's for, what the gift will be, and the price. And now that I'm actually starting to fill out the gift list and wish list, I realize I do not have a lot of room for the gift list part. I have way too many people I bought gifts for, and I just didn't have enough room at the top, so I hope I keep that in mind for next year. At the bottom of the page, this is where I have my own Christmas wish list, so I can write what I want and the prices. This year, I'm mainly asking for crochet stuff and books. Nobody should be surprised. But that sums up my Christmas related spreads, and now we are going to move on to the first weekly spread of December. We've reached the final spread of this reset, which is my December weekly spread. I haven't shared how I made my tabs for my weekly spreads in a while, so I figured I'd show you all today. First, I pick out 2 washi tapes that I want to use that will be seen on all of my weekly spreads. I put down one of those washi tapes along the far left side of the first weekly and the far right side of the last weekly page. Then I measure out how big I want each tab, and each one is 10 dot grid spaces long, which includes the very top and very bottom rows of the pages. Then I cut about 3 dot grid spaces into the page, cut the sides of the tabs at an angle, and cut the excess off the edge of the tab so it's only 2 dot grid spaces thick. I'm hoping this makes sense, but it's a lot easier to watch me make these tabs rather than listen to me speak nonsense. I'm taking that second washi tape I picked out and covering both sides of each tab now, and then we get into the weekly spread layout. The way I make my weekly spread layouts is dividing the whole spread into 12 spaces. 7 boxes are for each day of the week, 2 joined spaces are for my weekly to-do list, and the blank spaces left over are for decoration. I'm using the Happy Planner journaling sticker pack, which is my favorite Happy Planner pack ever, and also stickers from the Hubman and Chub Girl advent calendar to complete this weekly spread. And by the way, I know I'm going to be handing out a lot of promo codes throughout all of Bujo Miss, but listen, if I have an affiliate code, promo, rep code, whatever it is that's going to save my subscribers or followers money, I'm going to share it because savings is the best. So with that being said, if you see anything on a Hubman and Chub Girl store that you like, you can always use code CMCG15 for 15% off your order. I'm literally putting stickers everywhere I can just to fill up this spread and make it extra cute, but that is it for the last spread of this reset. If you made it to the end of this video, leave a gift emoji in your comment. I truly appreciate you watching my videos all the way through. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe while you're here. Also, don't forget to check out my bullet journal social medias. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!